Live from the Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts. This is the YouTube channel vlog show in which video games, flash game show gameplays, along with sports and wrestling news are the norm. This is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, good times, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. And now, here's the host of the show, the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself, Mr. Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer. Once again, hello there, everyone. This is Big Beefy E. Eric Lima coming from my Big Beefy Man Cave in New Big Beefy, Bedford, Massachusetts. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, and this is episode number 70. 70 episodes already of the show in about 5 weeks or something like that. There's like 20 episodes a week or something like that. As you know, Extreme Rules is coming up. Got a lot of videos to do, a lot of ground to cover. Let's do this. Let's just do that, all right? Let's do that as we talk about AEW Rampage from last night. We'll double it up with Battle of the Belts 4. To me, it's a 2-hour special. So here's how this worked. So here's how it went down. Trios match, the Blackpool Combat Club. Jon Moxley, the AEW World Champion. Claudio Castagnoli, the former Ring of Honor World Champion and former Pure Champion Wheeler Yuta, took on Roosh and Private Party, and the Blackpool Combat Club did end up winning the matchup. The Varsity Blondes took on Tony Nese and Josh Woods. Varsity has not been the same since Julia Hart betrayed them to join forces with the House of Black, but Tony Nese and Josh Woods did win the matchup. Then Smart Mark Sterling's been running his mouth about Swerve Strickland and all that. But the Acclaim not very happy that Smart Mark Sterling interrupted their fun on National Scissoring Day. Started rapping and dissing them. And Max Caster referencing Draymond Green. Which is too funny about that. So, that was fun. But women's tag team action, Madison Rayne and Sky Blue took on the reunited TJ, or TJAS, and Ty Mello and Anna Jay, and Ty Mello Anna Jay did pick up the victory over Rain and Blue. Mark Henry interviewed the Dark Order and Death Triangle. The Dark Order will be sending the Alex Reynolds, 10, and Johnny Hungy, the Meat Man, John Silver, my favorite guy, to challenge for the trios titles against Death Triangle. And then Swerve Strickland cut a promo on Billy Gunn. The trios title, Death Triangle and Dark Order. And during the matchup, Roosh came down the ringside, handed Pac handed Pac a hammer, and they attacked the Dark Order, and the Death Triangle ended up retaining the trios title. Go to the Battle of the Belts, the All-Atlantic title. Pac was not done. He had to defend his All-Atlantic title against Trent Beretta of Best Friends. Pac retains, but Orange Cassidy returns and attacks Pac, and that match will be for the All-Atlantic title this coming Wednesday on AEW Dynamite. Tony Schiavone interviews Chris Jericho on 2.0. They were talking about Daniel Garcia, as Chris Jericho defends the title against Bryan Danielson. And Claudio Castagnoli promo on the Ring of Honor title. He says he'll do whatever it takes to get that belt back. And TBS title on the line. Jade Cargill versus Willow Nightingale. And no surprise, Jade Cargill did pick up the victory over Nightingale. Here's the fun part. Vicky Guerrero interrupts Jade Cargill, but then Nyla Rose steals the TBS title, prompting Kiera Hogan and Layla Gray to go after her, but she escapes. Lexi Nair did 2 interviews, one before the commercial break and one after the before commercial break. Ethan Page, Scott Halfley, and Matt Hardy, they're accusing Matt Hardy of contract tampering while he was talking to Private Party. Lexi Nair interviews Hook and had the envelope that the Trust Busters gave him, but he tore it up. So it seems like no. Tony Storm and Hikaru Shida, they was originally supposed to team up a couple weeks ago against Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter. but they took out Sheeta. But then Sheeta came back and was fed up with Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter. Is how long are you going to do this to me? You're not going to stop me. So that's happening. So in fact, Tony Storm and Hikaru Shida, they're my two favorite ladies of AEW. Ring of Honor tag team titles on the line in the main event. FTR, one of the best tag teams in modern day wrestling history now, against the Gates of Agony. That will be Khan and Toa Leona. And FTR did pick up the victory. But during the match, the Gun Club was mocking FTR. What in the world, right? Then, after the match, Brian Cage gets involved, and all the three members of the embassy attacked FTR. But then Wardlow and Samoa Joe comes down and saves the day. If I were the embassy, I would get Jonathan Gresham, make it an Atomicos match, an 8-man tag team matchup. So I thought it was very interesting for sure. It seems like the Trustbusters, if the Trustbusters want to look for a fight against Hook, good luck, because I think all the members of the Trustbusters, I think the only person that could give Hook a challenge would definitely be Parker Boudreaux. So this is going to be very interesting what Ari Daivari has planned along with Sonny Kiss and Slim J. So I think Parker Boudreaux could be the guy to challenge Hook, but I'm hoping Hook can beat him all. You never know with Hook. Hook, he does not care. Anyways, so that is all the time we have on the show. A little short episode because I got a lot of videos to cover up. Plus I got Extreme Rules tonight, and I got picks predictions on there, and we will, and I will come out you with another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, where I'm going to talk about Impact Bound for Glory at the Event Center. Alrighty then, so that's it. That's all the time we have. Episode 70. Until the next episode comes around, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, tour for Bob Saget production, and in association with A Sweet Bumbling Bofa Raver Telepictures and Distribution. See you next episode, and have a very blessed day.